Here at Top Gear, we've been a little bit slack, if I'm honest. We still haven't brought you a video review of the brilliant new Suzukijimny. How can you not love this thing? But today we're going to put that right with the help of 2 extra wheels and a bit of a race. This is the Scrambler 1200 XE, Triumph's newest and most capable member of the Scrambler family. The E in XE stands for Extreme because this has longer travel off-road suspension, upgraded electronics and wider bars, so it's proper adventure spec, not just a retro makeover. A bit like the Suzukijimny then. It might be diddy, but this isn't just some lifestyle SUV. Yes, it works well around town and is really no bigger than a box of tissues, but it's actually a hard-as-nails little off-roader at heart. By the way, yes, these are all-season road tyres rather than knobbly off-road tyres, but Suzuki was confident they would cope with what we have planned today. Now, clearly there are some fairly major discrepancies between these two vehicles. Number of wheels is the obvious one, but also weight and weather protection. But there are similarities. Engines. This has a 1.2 litre twin with 89 brake horsepower. The car has just 11 horsepower more from a 1.5 litre engine, 100 horsepower. Both are naturally aspirated, both have manual gearboxes. The bike costs from around 12.5 grand. This starts from 15.5 grand. But most importantly, despite the fact that both of these look fantastic when you're poncing around outside a cafe, both of them are born to be off-road. So here's the plan. We're at Triumph's incredible adventure experience centre at the foot of the Brecon Beacons in Wales to have ourselves a little race. Car versus bike, one at a time against the clock around a loop that involves loose gravel, big bumps and severe slopes. Riding the Triumph is the annoyingly talented Matt Reed. Driving the Jimny is the annoyingly competitive me. Right, bike first. Let's see what I can learn from the pro. All right, mate, you ready? Yeah. Start your engine, mate. 3, 2, 1. You won't be happy with that start. Bit of wheel spin there. Bit unprofessional, isn't it? You see him, he looked nervous, didn't he? You could tell. It's the Jimny. It's an intimidating machine, isn't it? Right, it's gone quiet now, which either means he's fallen off down the side of a ravine, or he's absolutely hammering it into the distance and going to set a time that I can't even get close to. Probably the latter, I think. So I've tried to memorise where the big bumps are, the one that will break my suspension. The rest of it I'm just going to take flat as I can, apart from the downhill stuff, because then I'll understeer. Whoa, 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 hang on a minute. Stand back, here he comes, here he comes. He's still on the bike. He's still on the bike. Woo! Oh! Not bad, 3 minutes 20. Is it a good time? Nobody knows. I literally have no reference point, but that is my target, 3:20.05. Come on, Jimny. Time to beat it. Right, 3 minutes 20 to beat. Should not be a problem for a car of the Jimny's calibre. Proper little off-roader, as I said. So you've got rear-wheel drive mode, four-wheel drive mode, and then low-range four-wheel drive mode. We're going to go for four-wheel drive mode. There's the satisfying mechanical clunk, ready to go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, the perfect start with four-wheel drive, 0 loss of traction. Right, we're off. This is the flat bit, so I can get a bit of speed up here. Well, flat-ish. All right, here's the plan. Don't crash. That's it. That's the whole plan. Woohoo! Get loose around there. Okay, come on, Jack, second gear. Oh, long gears in this thing. You've only got 5 of them. So now, if my memory serves, there's a very bumpy section coming up here. Ooh, there it is. Come on, you wee beastie. Oh, oh. Right, downhill. This is the one bit of the track I figured out where I'm actually quicker than a motorbike. Downhill, because it's a super loose surface. Turning right. Right, again, a nice flat bit. Let's get your speed up, Jack. Tough as nails, this car, isn't it? Here we go, through the puddle, through the gate. Right, we're on the top loop now. Ooh. I mean, it's more rally driving than off-roading this, but there are a few sections where you've got to be super careful, and there's one coming up here. A downhill slope, super loose. That's about half of the course done. I mean, I have nothing to gauge this with, but in my mind, I am ahead. I'm streets ahead of the motorbike. Was this car designed for this? Well, they said it can go off-road, it can handle loose surfaces. They say it's super stable into first gear for the uphill slope. This is the big, oh, come on! Look at that traction, unbelievable. Bet I was quicker than the bike up there. Right, all right, right-hander, tight, into the left-hander. And it's downhill here. A couple more bumps to negotiate before we get there. Here's the finish line. I can see his face. He's worried already. And across the line. Now, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but that felt good. Better than 3 minutes 20 good. I'm absolutely tingling with the adrenaline. Go on then.
Did all right.
Give it to me. I think there's something wrong with your clock, mate. 5 minutes. So hang on, that's
total
1 minute 40 slower than you.
Yes.
Yeah, I think your phone might be broken. You might want to take that to Carphone Warehouse after this.
I did double check it. So I think you know, we're
all right.
pretty good.
It's a fair result, but how impressed are you with this little car? Tough as nails, isn't it?
I am impressed, considering I know every rock, ditch and bump.
That's probably worth about 1 minute 40 around here, would you say?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's done really well.
I'll take that as a moral victory.
Yeah, good.
So there you have it, a comprehensive victory for the Triumph, an awesome machine. But I can't tell you how impressive the Jimny is when you throw it at the scenery. The ground clearance means you just fly over everything. Most of these won't see action beyond a supermarket car park, and that's a bit of a shame because it's so much more capable than its size or badge or price tag suggests. A proper little indestructible brick of a car this is, for not much money at all. Which brings me to the 4-hour drive back to London. Bit of a chill in the air, looks like it might rain, getting pretty dark. It's only one of the two that I should really drive home. Well, you only live once.